Behave, it's me, Baron Bedsores. Now then, it's the Baron. So we're going to put a selection out for Saturday in the 2.10 at Meydan in the Quoz Sprint 5 furlong on the turf. And the selection is going to be Gel, and it's currently best with 88 Sports at 100 to 30. It's 3-1 general with most bookmakers, but William Hill have got it chalked up at 3-1 with best odds guaranteed. So if you think it's going to drift and go bigger than the 100 to 30, place the bet with William Hill. So Gel at its start of its career was with William Haggis, and William Haggis thought a bit about this horse, and it won some decent races for him, including an all-weather 3-year-old championship over 7 furlong. While it was with Haggis though, it was never tried at 5 furlong. So its last race for Haggis was in the summer of 2014 in the August at York, in the York Stakes, which is a listed race, and it went off 6-1 co-favourite and ended up finished 8th. So the next time you see Gel is across the water, where it ends up going to Al Rahid Yard. And between January 2015 right through to February, middle of February, Gel gets entered into 4 races and it wins its last one. And I think they've had a problem with this horse, so you don't see it again after that till this year, where it's tried at 5 furlong in handicaps, and obviously off its previous achievements it's got an high enough handicap mark, so it's given clumps of weight out all round, and it's absolutely been annihilating the field. And if you take a look at its last win, it won it pretty well. This cross form in the field, well, I don't really want to go into this upload, but it suggests that it's well up to winning this race. Also, I consider this renewal this year quite a weak affair. I think there's going to have to be something really decent in the field to beat Gel. And the likes of last year when a Soul Power has been a ardent campaigner. It's 9 now, and I think it's coming to the end of its tether. Its speed's going, and that's the next in the betting at 11 to 2. So the next horse, I think around the 7-1 mark, is Pedophobia, and again that's been knocking around in some decent races in Hong Kong, but I don't think it's up to winning this sort of race with Gel in the field over this shorter trip. Now there's a few other horses but I've travelled over for this race, likes of Mongolian, Saturday and Buffering, but I just don't think they've got the form in the book to beat Gel. What I would worry about though, at massive prices, Lady Shipman I suppose. But other than that, I think the race revolves around Pedophobia, Lady Shipman and the selection Gel. And again they've all got cross form, and I don't think the form what's on offer by Gel's opposition will beat it in this race. I think it's a weak affair like I said, and I think it's the probable winner. So I'm going to put up Gel for this race at 100 to 30 with 88 Sports, and I think it'll go off shorter on the day. But if you think different, like I say, take your price with William Hill. Right, so if you're a bit unsure about the selection, I personally can't see finishing out the first 3, and it's a fifth of the odds, so at a £5 each way stake, if it runs into a place, your returns round about the 8.30 mark, so you're only down 160, 170 for a £10 stake. And obviously if you think it's going to win, have a tenner on it to win at the 100 to 30 with 88 Sports. So that's going to be the selection, Gel in the 2.10 at Meydan on Saturday. I might be putting another upload over at weekend. The card's a bit weak to be honest with you, and there's only one race I'm really interested in, so watch out for that upload. Also, the Aintree meet's just around the corner and I will be doing a few uploads for that. So good luck with all your selections, whatever you choose this weekend. Hope it's a winning weekend for you. Cheers for listening. The Baron.